Professor Vinayak Madhav Sholapurkar. A rare combination of a fabulous teacher, innovative researcher, able administrator, an organizer, decent sportsman, avid reader, ardent music lover, and above all, a genuine human being. Dear all, we are delighted to present this video on the occasion of his retirement. We believe that the film would highlight the versatile character of his personality. In a long and illustrious career spanning more than 37 years, Professor Sholapurkar is an epitome of dedicated teaching. With unmatched energy levels in the classroom, he has delivered more than 100% in every lecture. Deep and up-to-date knowledge enabled Sir to communicate subtleties and intricacies of the subject. His sense of humor and the oratory skills always created a pleasant atmosphere in the classroom. He undertook several innovative activities for creating interest in mathematics. He believes in explaining the logic and thought behind concept or a theorem. His unique style of engaging students and prompting them for posing meaningful questions, guessing the right answers, transforms a seemingly abstract subject into a lively discourse of fruitful ideas. He always believed and propagated the thought that teaching should be spontaneous and a teacher should think in front of the students. Of course, practicing this thought demands a tremendous command over content and presentation. He has taught mathematics at levels from KG to PG and research. Further, during the COVID period, he initiated an online course titled Mathematics for Everyone, a course for laymen.
Everyone has a different experience of mathematics in their lives. Here, we have something to offer to all of you. Department of Mathematics, SP College will be presenting an online course, Mathematics for Everyone. Here, you don't have to go through any theorems, any proofs, any equations, no technical jargon, no exercises, only fun. Only fun of listening to mathematics.
Long before the present era of conducting online lectures and courses, Professor Sholapurkar delivered a series of 48 video lectures on complex analysis under MHRD project in the year 2010-11. Dr. Sholapurkar has set up his own YouTube channel, MathoReach, to share interesting concepts and results that are not included in the formal curriculum. Sir completed his doctorate under the guidance of an eminent mathematician, Professor Amir Athawale. Sir's PhD thesis is titled Completely and Alternatingly Hyperexpansive Operators. This work fetched him Susamwad Prize for the best research work. He immensely values the training he received from Professor Athawale. Dr. Abhijit, who was Sholapurkar Sir's student at UG level, and Professor Samir Chauhan, an eminent operator theorist and a collaborator with Sholapurkar Sir, both received doctorate under the guidance of Professor Amir Athawale. Sholapurkar Sir was invited as an expert in numerous national and international conferences in the field of operator theory. He has genuine interest in mathematics education. His articles, Curriculum and Pedagogy in Mathematics, a focus on tertiary level, Beauty of Maths and Mathematical Theories, Mathematics in Nature, Projects in Mathematics, vouch for his urge to simplify, popularize the subject and thus reduce the so-called mathophobia. Not only at undergraduate level, but Sir offered a concrete contribution towards school mathematics. Sir co-authored Balbharti textbooks from 6th to 10th standard and also co-authored the most famous publication of Mathematics Olympiad, The Excursion in Mathematics. A small but informative booklet in Marathi about Madhava's work in mathematics has been published. As a recognized research guide, he attempts to imbibe the spirit of inquiry among his students. The smiling faces speak for the friendly atmosphere that he has created among the research group. In the year 2009-10, Professor Sholapurkar conceived an idea of having an Olympiad type competition for undergraduates that gave the birth to Madhava Maths competition, which has now evolved as a popular national level competition. This activity received tremendous applause from the mathematics community in India. His article on this entire journey got a place in a volume published by Springer, and it represented entire Asia in that volume. The success of the competition gave him name, fame, and added stature on the mathematical scene in India. He has been associated with Mathematics Olympiad activity for about 30 years. He successfully shouldered the responsibility as the national coordinator for 3 years, representing India in the international community. In his tenure, India started participating in EGMO, Asia Pacific Mathematics Olympiad. Also, in this period, India started sending Observer A with the Indian team. Under his able coordinatorship, students achieved high ranks. It is a pride of honor for our nation. He accompanied Indian team as an observer, deputy leader, and leader of the Indian team in the international competitions. During his tenure as a vice principal in the college, Sir initiated an innovative student activity, Calix, an annual publication for inculcating the spirit of inquiry and research among the undergraduate students. A platform exclusively for students willing to go beyond the curriculum and come up with a scholarly research article on the areas of their interest. By the virtue of his wonderful teaching skills, he was invited to deliver guest lectures by different institutes of national eminence like IITs, ISER, ISI, many universities, colleges, etc. Sir was a core faculty member for renowned national level program MTTS. He has also delivered lectures at several teachers training programs at national level like different annual foundation schools, instructional schools for teachers, teachers enrichment workshops, and the list goes on and on. Visits to prestigious institutes and lectures delivered. He has worked as a member of many committees that decide the structure, curriculum, inclusion of technological aspects, and innovations in teaching learning systems and contributed meaningfully in their work. He has successfully organized many teachers training programs. His valuable guidance has always motivated young teachers. Dr. Sholapurkar has been a very capable administrator. His ability to create a good team, to take decisions and implement them in a target time is remarkable. With all the hard work, dedication, passion for the subject and for the students, it was natural that he would be a recipient of many prestigious prizes and awards. Professor Railkar, a learned mathematician and a great teacher who was an idol and role model for Sir's generation of teachers. The successors of Professor Railkar have also tried to continue the same tradition till present day, and all of them are pursuing research careers in mathematics. Sholapurkar sir is a family man, comes from a very close-knit family. He always attributes the credit for the successful completion of his education and all the achievements that followed to his mother and two elder sisters. His wife took all his care and provided all the support on the home front which allowed him to engage himself in huge number of activities. He is blessed with a very bright, high profile but still very humble, simple and smiling son Mukul, and a highly educated and still a very caring daughter-in-law Chandrika. He enjoys treks, picnics and traveling with his friends and family. His friends are scattered all across the globe. Sir himself is a sports person in chess and table tennis. Don't you believe? See this. He passionately follows the sports of tennis and is a great fan of the Spanish legend Rafa Nadal. Look at his collection of books on tennis. He is also a music lover at heart. He follows classical as well as film music seriously. He is a die-hard fan of individuals like Kumar Gandharva, Lata Mangeshkar, Sharmila Tagore. The collection of books he enjoys reading. As a pastime hobby, he enjoys playing mouth organ and banjo. Will you believe Sir is also a good cook? Sir's family extends to this huge alumni and friends that are literally spread across the globe. They have great respect and affection for him as he has inspired them to follow a career in mathematics. One of his students says, "It is because of your efforts, all research institutes think highly of our SP college students." Sir, there is a lot that we can say on your retirement. Friends, here are a few pearls of his teaching followed by his message to young teachers.
For that, initially you use only definition, that is by first principle. That means you try to find same n for every epsilon, such that given epsilon there exists n such that modulus of fnx minus fx is less than epsilon for all n bigger equal capital N and for all x in that domain, whatever. Then we say that on that domain that sequence is uniformly. But later on we learn some theorems. By using those theorems also we conclude that the convergence is, in particular we conclude that convergence is not uniform by observing what? That if
fx continuous
that is all functions fnx are continuous, and if the limit function fx is discontinuous, then what is your conclusion? Not uniformly convergent. Hello everyone. I am suggested to give my opinion about teaching of mathematics and possibly offer some kind of inputs to teachers, especially young teachers, about teaching of mathematics. First main important thing I always feel is that you must enjoy teaching. While entering into the classroom, you should be enthusiastic, energetic, and students also should feel happy and energetic looking at you. So, teaching of mathematics is all about creating interest in mathematics. So, whatever you are teaching on that particular day, students should feel that something interesting is going on in the classroom. So, lessons should be interactive and always talk to students. There should be good eye-to-eye contact. You should have good voice, of course, needless to mention that good knowledge of the subject, good communication skill, good dramatization of the subject. So, all in all, it is like a one-act play, okay? Like only one actor comes on the stage and performs, and he can captivate the entire audience. So, that kind of performance is expected of a teacher when he enters into the classroom. Especially mathematics is abstract subject, so one has to especially catch the attention of the students. So, go into the classroom and play kind of a role that an actor plays on the stage. So, there are so many things involved: sense of humor, dramatization, oratory, subject knowledge, and all put together will give you a very good lecture on that particular day. It cannot happen overnight, so you have to practice this. So, every day is a practice day for you, every lecture is a practice lecture for you, and students should be very close to your heart. They are sitting there and they are expecting many things from you. So, look at them and then always think that you have to give your maximum to these students, and they should understand conceptually the subject, and at the same time they should enjoy your lecture. I mean, this topic is vast. I have already written articles and made presentations on teaching of mathematics, but this platform, I mean, there is no time for sharing all those views here. So, let me wish you all the best, and I am sure that all of you will become extremely successful teachers of mathematics. Thank you.